Hi, it's Mitch from PickDawgz.com here with the free pick in the Bucks versus 76ers NBA matchup on Thursday, April 22nd, 2021. Of course, here on YouTube, I do more free pick videos than anyone, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out all of our free pick videos. Let's get to this one between the Bucks and the 76ers, two teams that, well, in a month or so, we're going to be here making a lot of noise as the NBA playoffs start. The Sixers sit at the top seed right now in the Eastern Conference, while the Bucks 3.5 games back in third position, comfortably ahead of the Knicks, who are in fourth position. And, the Bucks in this one, Giannis, questionable. And for the 76ers, Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, both questionable. Neither of them played in the game against the Suns on Wednesday, but Joel Embiid played in that game against the Suns. He scored 38 points. It'll be interesting to see if he plays in this game. So we're looking at the NBA the way that it is, this final month of the season this year, where we don't know who's playing and who's not playing, and it makes it very hard, nearly impossible to handicap games ahead of time. But we're going to do the best that we can with what we have to work with. And then, of course, we have the live show in the morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, as well as our drive-through show at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we can go back and take a look at some of these, games and with more information. And that's really what our new premium show is going to be about as well. So just a lot of good things going on there, but let's just get to this game already. I mean, if this was the playoffs, it would probably be the Eastern Conference finals, right? I mean, these are two good teams and two teams that have kind of built their way here. The Bucks, of course, have been disappointed in recent years with their postseason performance. For the 76ers, they had to be disappointed with last year's postseason performance, but this is a different year, and certainly their time to get it done. It'd be interesting to see how they treat this game. Apparently, the odds makers think that the 76ers are not going to take this game as it is too seriously. For the Sixers, that loss to the Suns was back-to-back losses. The worst loss was the loss to the Warriors back on April 19th. They had won 4 games prior to that, but that loss to the Warriors, I thought it was pretty surprising. When we look at the Bucks, they've lost back-to-back games. They also lost to the Phoenix Suns, 128-127. That was kind of an odd game where there was a foul on the very last second or half second or whatever, fraction of a second of the game. The Suns converted it, and the game was over, 128-127 in overtime. And they had also lost to the Memphis Grizzlies, 128-115. Prior to that, they had won 3 in a row, and prior to that, they had lost 3 in a row. So the Bucks this year, regular season team, just isn't as good as the regular season teams we've seen from the Bucks in recent years. A lot of that has to do with Giannis not playing in as many games as he normally does. He's been injured, and they haven't really risked them. It's been like every team has been doing this with their star players. It's basically any type of remotely close to an injury, they don't play them. Without fans in the stands, there's no obligation of the $400 ticket that a fan has bought, to come see, a star player. They don't. The NBA, the teams feel they don't have that obligation right now, and that's why the players are sitting like they are. At least from my viewpoint, that has to be the logic that they're using. And most of these teams believe that they can, win a game on the road in the playoffs if need be. And that's what a lot of these teams are banking on to just forget about the whole home court advantage thing. I think in this one, though, I think the Bucks dig a little deeper here at home. Like I said, for the Sixers, I don't believe Harris and Simmons are going to play. If they didn't play on Wednesday, they're probably not going to play here. And I don't even think Embiid's going to play either. That's just a hunch. I don't know that for sure. Like I said, we'll talk about it in the morning and later on in the afternoon as well. But at the same time, I'm just going to take the Bucks here and lay the 6 points. It's a lean at best because we're dealing with limited information, but that's going to be my free pick. Of course, if you're wondering who the top handicappers in the world believe are the best bets on the board for today, head on over to pickdawgz.com and click on the Premium Picks tab.